about it.
You okay, Phil?
I'm good.
Jake?
Yes, sir.
Dan, for the viewer, I think it was very impressive going down to Richmond and winning the way you guys did, the team that won in Dayton. Is it impressive to you guys that you were able to do that, or is this kind of just business the way you're playing right now?
I mean, I think it's just second nature. I think our team was mentally ready to go. We knew coming into the game that they would play really well. They'd make shots, and we just had to go down there with the mentality of playing 40 minutes of basketball, and whatever happens after that, happens. And fortunately, we were able to play really well, and we just have to carry it over.
Kenny, do you think you're hitting a consistency now that each game is kind of is pretty much like the last one, or that you're not hitting any lulls in the schedule?
I just go out every game and I try and play my best. I mean, I just do whatever. I try and do whatever it takes to help my team win. And I mean, if that means just getting rebounds one game and not scoring any points, that means just defending one game, whatever it is, whatever I have to do to help our team win, that's what I want to do.
Dante, you look at, you guys held Kevin Anderson 10 points the other day. Then you look at some of the other first teamers you guys have played, like Allen and some of the other guys. Each of those guys, you held them under their season average. What do you think it is about your defensive system or the way you guys run things defensively that is able to hold maybe the primary guy in the other team somewhat below their average like that?
Well, I mean, it's just our mindset. It's always been a total team effort. I think Terrell and Cheeks did a great job neutralizing Kevin Anderson, and I think Jamal did a great job on Harper. But I think our entire team had something to do with the way they played, and we need that coming down the stretch.
Kenny, can you give me an anecdote about Andrew Taylor that shows his personality? And the reason I asked that, Dante said that he's known as the old man, and Jamel says that he gets made fun of for his gray hairs. So I wonder if you could kind of tell any story about Andrew that maybe we don't know.
Ate. It's a rare breed, Ate. I don't know if I've ever met anybody quite as weird as Ate. I mean, he's a really cool guy. I love him to death. But sometimes he's just a very weird person. But I mean, he's funny, and there's not much you can say about him really. I mean, he's just a really cool guy, but he's definitely got some. I mean, living with him, you really sort of see these things, and he makes fun of people a lot, and I mean, it's just life's just a big game to him really. So I mean, it's fun to live with him.
You're the second person that's called him weird, but I don't really know what that means.
You just never really know if he's joking or not joking, and I mean, I don't really think I've ever seen him in a bad mood. So but sometimes he'll act like he's in a bad mood just to mess with somebody, or I mean, every once in a while he'll walk around the locker room and just scream for no reason. I mean, he's just a really he's just always trying to make people laugh. He's just a weird guy. I mean, everybody likes him on the team. I mean, he's a great guy.
Do you feel like any of his injuries through the years have, been daunting to him, or something that he's really struggled with, or been frustrated about?
I think it definitely frustrates him. I mean, he came back this summer from I don't even know which injury it was, and then the first open gym back, he went up and dunked the ball, and I knocked him on the ground, and he broke his wrist. So I mean, Coach Kelsey said something the other day, when we were in practice, he said, "Ate, you can't get hurt every time we do something with contact." I mean, it seems like every time, I mean, whether it's his knee or his back or his ankle or something, he's just very injury prone. But I mean, he's been playing unbelievable in the last few games here, really giving us some good minutes and playing defense and scoring the ball when we need him to. So I mean, he's been good for us.
Do you call him the old man too?
We call him G-Paul.
G-Paul.
Yeah.
What's that?
Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa.
Yeah.
You really call him that?
Yeah.
Okay. And one last question about Ate. Dante said that one reason he's kind of older is because he likes to drink coffee and reads newspaper and has these kind of early habits. Is that why you think he's kind of like a grandpa?
I mean, for me, it's just because it seems like he's 30 sometimes. I mean, that's how he is. I'll wake up in the morning and can barely see. It's 9:30 in the morning or whatever, and I'm stumbling off to class, and he's sitting there in the morning with his legs crossed. He's got his coffee in one hand and the newspaper, just sitting. It looks like he's been up since 7 in the morning. So I mean, he definitely, I don't want to say a real person, but he's more of a real person than we are most of the time.
Gotcha.
Dante, for the next 5 games on the road, you guys feel comfortable in that situation as far as being kind of road warriors, going into the places that don't like you too much?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's the nature of the beast at this point. Like, we can't do anything about it. If we're not ready, like, there's a problem. We've got a great opportunity on Wednesday, you know, to go to Charlotte and compete. And I think our guys are really excited about the opportunity we have. We just have to take advantage of it.
What do you remember from the last trip to Charlotte a couple years ago? I think it was the Lee-Meyer Goldbar game, if I remember correctly. So what do you remember from that game?
Well, we lost, and Goldmeyer hit some unbelievable shots. So their crowd was unbelievable, and that's really about it. I mean, magnifying we lost. So.
Is that something you guys bring up when you head down there?
No, because I not too many guys were on that team, so I don't think guys really, you know who Lee-Meyer Goldwire is, to be honest with you. So we just have to focus on who they have now and you know, take that challenge, or accept that challenge for what it is.
Now, John has pointed out you guys have several away games here in a row. Is that the biggest challenge you guys have as a team right now, playing on the road, or is there some part of the game that you want to adjust or fix, or is there something that's just not working right that you want to get the kinks out of?
Well, I think playing on the road is always, you know, difficult, but I think for us it's continuing to get better, and as Coach Mack would say, handling success the right way, and you know, becoming more of a mature team. And obviously playing on the road, these next 4 out of 5 will test us in one way or another, whether that's whether we handle that, you know, in a negative way or in a positive way. We've got to attack it and be ready to take on that challenge.
What about you, Kenny? What do you think about that? What do you think as a team that you guys still need to get the kinks worked out of, or some kind of adjustment that needs to be made, or you think you guys are doing it now?
I think the biggest thing is what Dante said, just becoming a more mature team. I mean, see, like when we'll have a game where we get beat really bad, like the Cincinnati game, and then we rattle off 7 in a row. Like there's no reason that we should have to lose to learn a lesson. And I think that was the biggest thing. And then, like Dante said too, handling success. Like we can't forget those games that we played really bad and lost. And then to have success and to beat a really good Richmond team by 20 points at their place, we can't look at that as like that we've made it. Like we got to keep building on that. And I think that everybody's pretty committed to that. And I don't think it's going to be a problem going through the rest of the season.
Can you guys talk about Justin Martin and Travis Taylor, and how have they progressed this season? How are they handling, you know, having to go through the grind without getting to play the games and things like that? Kenny, why don't you take Trav, and Dante take J Mart?
I mean, not having ever done it, I can imagine it's a really hard thing to do. Because I mean, I know for me, like you know, practice just becomes like a grind every day, day in and day out. You got practice, you know, you get done with practice, wake up the next morning, you got practice again. Like that's just it's definitely a grind. But when you have games to look forward to, it makes it that much easier. And I think that Trav is really doing a good job. I mean, at the beginning of the season, sometimes in practice you could see like he didn't really have a lot of motivation, because he was just like, I don't even get to play, like this is stupid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but over the season, as the season progressed, he's really came into that role, and he's been helping us in practice, being like you know, a better post player on the other team when we're going through their plays and things like that. So he's really helped us later in the season.
What's his biggest asset? What do you like about his game? What's he do well?
He's got from what I've seen, a little bit of an unconventional game, but he's really good at what he does. I mean, he gets his shots off in different ways, and I think that he's a physical kid. He's a tough kid, and he, you know, he's got some really good post moves down low that. I mean, I think he's a really good player.
Dante, what about J Mart?
I think Justin, like, I mean, I guess to add on to what Kenny said, like, I don't think I could beat Justin or Trav. I mean, they have, you know, the practice, you know, 95 times and lift 4 times a week and go to class and all that stuff. Like, it's tough on them, I know it is, but they, you know, Justin comes and he competes every day, and he really helps, you know, me, Terrell, and Jay and Mark, because he's really good, and he's going to be really good. And shoots the ball very well. I think his biggest problem early on was, I guess, playing hard. But like Kenny said, what exactly did he have to play for? And they both have things in their locker that, I guess, count down the days until they're going to be eligible. And I think they've really taken that personal because really since we've gotten back for this semester, they've really practiced hard and they've really taken getting better, you know, personal. And yeah, I look forward to seeing them next year. They'll be really good.
We've heard a lot about Justin's scoring ability. We know he can score the basketball. Has he bought in defensively? Do you think he's getting better in that area?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we've all had to go through it, and he's got to go through it. I mean, fortunately for him, I guess it's fortunate he doesn't have to play this year, and so he kind of gets to, you know, watch us all play and see how we do it. And next year he should hit the ground running.